Now that we've set up our prompts, let's dive into where the actual analysis is happening. Starting with our overview page. The overview page is the first page that you're going to see when you log into Peec. You will start by seeing our AI agent. With the Peec AI agent, you can ask anything that you're interested in about your metrics, what you should do next to improve your AI visibility, as well as your brand perception. But in this video, we're going to focus on the pure numbers that the overview is showing. Starting with the main metrics, we're going to give you an overview how your share of voice is doing, your visibility, sentiment, position, as well as how often your website is retrieved and how often it is cited over the time period that you're selecting. The overview page has the same mechanics as all of the other pages within Peec. That means that you can select the time period that you want to look at, and you can filter for countries as well as topic, tags, and the models that you're tracking. For now, we're going to look at the metrics on the whole project. The first charts that you're going to see within the overview is the visibility overview, as well as the overview about the biggest competitors within the brands that you're tracking. So you can see here that HubSpot by far is leading the pack within the brands that we are tracking in this demo Attio project, while Monday.com being on the last place between the top companies. Next, we have an exciting new chart that enables you to do a really quick analysis of how impactful your own domain is for driving your AI visibility. So in this chart, we can see the development of your website as a source versus your visibility or your sentiment, as well as position and share of voice. This is a really good way to understand the impact of your own website on your AI visibility. The next section is already our actions. Here we surface the most valuable actions at any given time for your brand. This enables you to not only focus on how you're doing, but also how you can do even better in AI search. It is very important to not only look at your data in an aggregate, but understand how you're doing for a specific topic, for a specific tag, or a specific model. This is what this chart is doing. By default, we're comparing your performance for specific topics against the different models. This makes it very easy to uncover if one specific model is preferring you for a given topic or a given tag. So in this case, for instance, we can see that my performance for GTM operations with Attio is much higher with ChatGPT than it is for AI Overview. The last two sections on this page are the sources pages, where I can see the top sources on a domain as well as on a URL level, and also the domain types, so giving me an understanding of the source universe that the LLMs are using to answer the prompts that I'm tracking, what type those are, and which I should focus on most with my own website strategy, but also where I should be mentioned most. The last part of the page is an overview of the most recent chats that we have been running. These chats make it a bit more tangible what it really means to track prompts within Peec, and you can get a good understanding of some examples for how the LLMs are talking about you. The great thing about the overview page is that it's not only a static dashboard. You can customize it in very different ways. You can exchange charts that you're not interested in. You can add more charts such as agent analytics or brand perception and make it your very own Peec AI dashboard. So for me, for instance, I find brand perception super important. So I want to have it on my overview page very prominently right at the top of the page. So to do that, I can decrease the size of my own source impact page and then just add another element. Let's decide here for the brand shape. So it is added immediately. I don't have to save anything. Whenever the next time I come to the overview page, I will always understand how AI is describing my brand through brand perception and also how I'm doing versus other competitors. You can also not only look at this overview page by yourself, but you can also share it with other people from your team or even with external stakeholders. For that, you can either export it to a PDF or you can share it via a public link. That public link can be very easily created by just one click of a button, and you can even protect it with a password such as Peec demo. Let's save it, copy the link, and also quickly show you how exactly this is going to look. Once you created that link and shared it with an internal or external stakeholder, they can very easily access it. They just go to the link and they will then be asked to enter the password. So let's quickly enter Peec demo. The dashboard is an exact representation of whatever you decide your dashboard to look. So whoever you send the link to, they can also see all of the metrics, they can use all of the filters that you've set up for your prompt tracking. So it is a very, very easy way to share all of the valuable AI visibility insights that Peec is generating for your brand. Next, we're going to dive more deeply into which sources are mostly being used by the LLM and how you can do that analysis within Peec.